All right, so first off, we're gonna put our candles into Hikinachi. What this does, it shows more momentum of the market. So if you have a flat top and a flat bottom, you good to go. So now we're gonna add the indicators. So the first indicator gonna be the MA with the EMA cross. All right. So those inputs gonna be 4 and 50, and then hold up. All right, bet. 4 and 50. Then we gonna just check crosses and bring the thickness up and change the color to black. Scale right, and then that's it. What this do is gonna show where the inner it's gonna show you where the inner on the trade. Then we're gonna add our second indicator, it's the MACD. You're gonna click that 2 times. All right, so on the first one, the inputs is 12, 18, and 1. Style, turn off the MACD, turn on the price line. Oh, no. Turn off the MACD and leave it. Bring it up. Boom. Yeah, right. All right, then we're gonna go to our on this is 5, 10, and 1. 5, 10, 1. This is gonna be green. Turn off the MACD. Turn on price line. Oh, this is gonna be black. Turn it up. Well, not that big. All right there. All right there. Turn this up. Then this gonna be scale left. All right, let's go back to this and change it. The line a little too thick. There we go. All right, so boom. And then with that, after that, we're gonna grab like, see the little bubbles right here? Grab this and pull it up. And here go your MACD. So then now we're gonna add the DMI. It just what the indicators for is more confirmation. So you can hit TP a lot better, a lot more. So now we're gonna add the DMI. Settings on this. We want to put 5 and 7. 5, 7. Style. Red. Blue. And black. My bad, changed it. Blue, red, and black. Precision, 4. And on the black, put it to about 3. And if you want, you can change, like make it like a darker black, like make it colors dark. And then that's it right there. So what this do, it shows like who in control, the buyers or the sellers. So if the blue is on top, that means the buy that means the buy. If the red is on top, that means the sell. So that's how you set it up. That's how you set up your max sauce. Y'all have any questions? Oh, that red a little too big. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is pass it over to my boy Kalen. What he's gonna do is show you how to use the mac sauce. So
yeah. Let me share my screen real quick. Hey Brick, disable your screen so I can share mine. All right.
Try it now, bro.
Yeah, it's working. You can see my screen. Emily, you see my screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got you.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna just show you guys a few examples of how to actually use the mag sauce. I'm gonna show you guys some examples on the 1 hour chart and the 4 hour chart because you can use them on both. First example I'm gonna show you is on Euro USD. First thing you want to check for when you're using it, you want to see if you have the Hakanachi candles. It's going to be flat bottoms for a buy. As you can see, no bottom sticking out, has to be flat. And it has to be crossing the EMA and the MA. They have to cross. So when you're about to take the trade, let this candle close and then take the trade on the next candle. But make sure this candle's closed if you're on the 1 hour or on the 4 hour. Then next confirmation, you're gonna come down and check your MACDs. You can see your zero line, mine is kind of light. You wanna make sure the green and the red are crossing the zero line upward. And you want it kind of tight, just like this. You don't want it real open. You want it real tight, nice and tight. And then you could also come down and check your DMI. As you can see, the blue is above, more momentum for the buy. Take it. And every time you guys use this, make sure you guys are using a 30 pip stop loss. 30 pip stop loss, and you can do a 30 pip take profit as well. One thing you guys could do on a trade like this, so you're trading like 0.10 pips, you could split your risk to 0.05 each. You could put a take profit on one, and then you can let the other one run further. So say you get 30 pips, let me see. Let me see if you took the trade right here. Well, really, it'll be right here. So you got in the candle close. Say you just got 30 pips right around here. You could win that trade, but then you could also get the rest of the pips going upward. And then check your MACDs as your exit indicator. When these start to cross downward, you can see right here, the momentum is shifting. Get out of the trade. This is going to let you know when to get in, when to get out. I'm going to show you guys another example. Let me see. You got another buy right here. This actually happened today. You guys hear flat bottom for the buy. You have your cross, EMA and the MA. Enter on this candle. Profit 30 pips, stop loss 30 pips. Momentum for the buy. DMIs. And your MACDs are above the zero line. Red's following every time. Let me give you guys an example of a sell.
Hello?
Another thing with this strategy is when the market is consolidating like this, when it's consolidating, it has to choose whether to break high or low. So you can see the MA and the EMA is kind of like riding along this consolidation area, and it broke out downward. You could get some trades like this once y'all get comfortable using it, but I would just stick to learning it the regular way right now with the cross. But as you can see, consolidate, and it goes downward. I'm gonna show you guys some examples on the 4 hour chart. Let's see if I can get one. Let's check GJ. Oh yeah, let me mention one more thing to you guys. When you guys are looking at the MACDs, don't have your chart zoomed in like this. It's gonna give you bad signal readings. You wanna have it zoomed out to where you can see the whole chart from left to right. Probably about right here. This will be pretty good right here. You get a good viewpoint of the whole screen. And this is on a 4-hour chart. So the candles close like 12, 4, 8, 12, 4. It just rotates like that. So say it's 12 o'clock. Well, this one actually is 3. I don't know what time I'm on, but this is a good example as well. This is actually a really good example because you can see it's crossing. You have your Hakanachi flat tops for the sell. As it crosses, you would enter on this candle here. You can see that the green line, the green MACD is breaking through the red. A lot of times when this happens and it crosses that 0 line and it's breaking through the red, it usually gives you a better trade for sure. These are really, really good trades when you get them crossing like this below the 0 line. And make sure 30 pip stop loss, 30 pip take profit. If you guys want to let a trade run, you could split your risk and do it that way. Let me see, I'll give you guys one more example. Let's check another pair. This is a pretty good example right here as well. It's crossing EMA and MA. Flat bottoms. MACD, the green above the red. It's pretty tight here. It's pretty tight. That's what you want. DMI, momentum for the buy. Takeoff. Wins. And guys, make sure that it's hitting every signal. Don't take any trades because you think it's going to hit the signal. That's how you take L's. And you guys don't have to over trade with this. There's going to be a lot of good signals, but you want to take the best trade. Don't just take every trade possible. Don't over leverage because it will retrace. You can see here, you have the Hakanachi here. It crossed, but you see it's kind of open. You see it has a lot of space between the MACDs. As you can see, got a little baby doji poking out the bottom, poking out. That's because all this space in between. You want them real tight. You want them really tight. Just like here. Let me see. These are pretty tight. Pretty tight. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys one more example on the 4-hour chart. Let's see if they got one. The 4-hour, they have less setups in the 4-hour, but it is a little bit. It's a little more accurate, but it takes longer for the trades to kind of develop with the 4-hour charts. So you guys can either take the quick trades on the 1-hour, or you can take the more accurate, slow trades on the 4-hour chart. As you can see right here, Hakanachi flat tops, EMA cross, MACD, good space in between is pretty tight. Going downward below the 0 line. DMI red above, momentum for the sell. Take profit 30 pips, stop loss 30 pips. You guys could put your take profits a little bit. You don't have to do 30 pips. You could shoot for like 40 or 50. I'm gonna tell you guys when you should probably shoot for 40 or 50 as well. Let me see if I can get a good example of that. I'm gonna switch it back to the 1-hour chart because the MACDs actually tell you a lot about the trade you're about to take. Let's try to find you guys an example of that here. Let me see. It's not a good one. Let's see. Because when those MACDs spike upward and then spike downward, that's like a really good sign that the trade is going to be a winner. A really good sign. I want to find an example of that because they haven't been having any lately. Let me see. What pair I looked at earlier? They had one. Let me see. I've definitely seen one earlier I was supposed to take and I didn't. See right here, this is another example of the market consolidating. It's going to get in this consolidation area, especially when it's along this line. It has to break out. It's either going to break for the sell or break for the buy. It's right along this line. It has to make a decision. The market has to move up or down. You got your green following your red MACD above the 0 line. Boom. Also have momentum with the DMIs. You guys can check the DMIs out too. If the momentum and the volume isn't there with the DMIs, you probably shouldn't take the trade. But you can see here we got pretty good bit of volume, so it pushed the market upward. Let me see. I still can't find an example that I want to show y'all. Maybe. Let's see. Haven't been too many spikes lately. Oh, this is a pretty good. Yeah, it's a pretty good example. This one is a good one. Okay. You see how you have this big dip, this big downward move, and it's real low. If you notice when these MACDs are low, crossing upward, it's really good for the buy or the sell. When you have a real good sharp dip at the bottom, spike upward, past the 0 line, those are pretty good indicators for a winning trade. Just like this, you have a sharp curve. It's moving sharply toward the 0 line. Sharply. Cross, red's following. Make sure you're checking your MA, EMA cross and your Hakanachi candles. Just let the trade ride. Sometimes the trade will retrace. Don't worry. Just take the trade and let it do what it does. Just let the system work. Because even if you do lose, you're gonna make it back. And don't, if you win with this strategy, don't start over leveraging. That's how you get your money taken pretty quickly. But that's about it. That's it. Let me know if you guys got any questions though. Let me check the chat real quick. If you guys need me to go over something again. Any questions? Please let me know. Any setting problems? Any examples you guys want? You good? If y'all good, y'all got some information out of this, give me a 777. Please let me know if y'all good. All right, bet. All right, bet. I appreciate everybody coming. Sauce Wednesdays every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Let's get it. I appreciate y'all for coming. Big boy, you want to add something? Malik, you want to add something? Y'all good?
Yeah, I'm gonna add some.
All right, go ahead, bro. I'm stop sharing my screen. Let me see. Stop.
Malik.
Just letting you share your screen, bro.
Nah.
It's not. Oh yeah, he has to switch you to the host. Actually, that's the problem. Yo, hold on 1 second, Brick Boy. About to give you a little bit more information. 1 second.
Hey, Kalen, you gotta make Brick Boy host. You gotta do it because you the host.
Oh, my bad. My bad. Let me see. All right. Ah, shit. I got him. There you go. Oh, I made Malik. Malik, I made you the host on accident. Malik. I think you up again. Yeah, I actually made him the host instead. I just freaking put a spotlight on your screen.
Hang tight, y'all.
Text me real quick. I think it was 1 second. He got to switch the screen real quick.
He about to come.
You host, Brick Boy.
I bet. All right, so when I had hopped on his session a couple days ago, you know, he trades strictly the 4 hour. But this week, the 4 hour I ain't send that many trade. I mean, last week the 4 hour I ain't send that many trades. So what he did was went to the 1 hour and all right, went to the 1 hour and like he had said like you don't have to like right here. Like you don't have to cross. Like you can find more setups. You can find more trades to enter. Like it don't have to cross the MAs. The MAs don't have to cross for you to take a trade. As long as you have a flat top, I mean like a flat bottom or a flat top, you'll be able to take a trade. So let me see. I forgot what color it was. So let me see. All right, I'm just find an example. All right, so I had took a trade and it was like this. So if you can find a flat top or a flat bottom, you can enter a trade. Like just check your MACDs, cause like right here you can see when it's turning right here, like it crossed. So I would have entered like right here and rolled it all the way up. So it would have been like, well, they had a little pullback. So I really would have entered right here. And what am I saying? Oh man. Alright, well. Alright. So yeah, I would enter right here. Like you can enter right here and like really just like if you ain't got no setups on the 4 hour, like they ain't like four pairs and you want more, like let me see cash flow. All right, so like boom right here. See it crossed for a sell, but it shot up for a buy. So I would have bought it like right here. See one more. I don't know. But yeah, I would have bought it right here and rolled it all the way up. And like you really just use this, the MACD and the DMI for confirmation. So you see my green is above the red and my red is above the blue. So that means my all right, right here, my blue is above the red and my green above the red. So I would have took a buy right here. So like it's so many ways you can make money off this strategy. Yeah, that's really it. Like this, it ain't nothing, it ain't that much to it. But if y'all have any questions, let me know. If not, we shall meet again next Wednesday with extra sauce.
Yes, sir. Every Wednesday. Tap in. Easy method.
Yo, shout out to y'all for actually holding down trainings though for the squad. Definitely says a lot though.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate that. Appreciate everybody.
You got anything you want to add, Kaden?
No, that's pretty much it, bro. Pretty much broke everything down. Broke every single thing down.
I don't really see no good setups right now.
I kind of seen an example of what you were talking about on Aussie New Zealand. Like when you took that trade on the 1 hour chart, kind of like bouncing off the EMA. Bouncing off the EMA with the MACDs above. Check that out real quick.
Which one?
Aussie New Zealand. On the 1 hour. And you get the 1 hour chart on there? Yeah.
Hey, I think actually they got news too for the Aussie pairs right now too.
That's why he's going up like that, probably. Yeah, man, low. Okay. Yeah, you see, I kind of freaking trading view look different on my screen. Actually, I don't know why I look like that. Because I had a perfect example of what you were talking about on my screen. Kind of bounced off that EMA.
Hey, I got a question for Brick Boy.
What's up?
So have you? I know like you use Max Sauce too, but I also know you trade a little bit of smart money too. So I got a question. Have you tried using your DMI for actually looking for like basically like extra confirmation for your smart money entry?
Oh yeah, so like when I use this for like extra confirmation. Like when they send signals, I go straight to my MACD and make sure like just get an extra confirmation. Like so if they was sending a signal right now. All right, so like the latest signal was GBP CAD. So like once they send the signal, for a sell limit. So let me see what time it was. So like if it don't go right, like if it don't match up my MACD, then I ain't taking the trade. So like you can really use this for like anything, like smart money, signal. I showed me using with smart money though.
New tool acquired.
Yeah, bro.
Anybody else got any questions?
Smart money is when they pretty much dump that money like those long wicks at the bottom, right? Or like a huge buy in reverse, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, bro. That'd be the best trades, honestly. That's when those MACDs are really sharp.
What's up, boy? Too, man.
What's up?
I was talking to your nephew earlier, man. King. You ain't at the crib yet?
Yeah, but that's it, guys. That's pretty much it. We can wrap it up. Hope you guys learned a good bit of information.
What you about to get into, bro?
It's something I can use right away. Start making some bread.
Some quick easy bread.
Yeah,
Hold on with your boy.
sure.
Just
Quick bread. Just make sure they did the proper trade, and that's it.
already rolled.
Hey, mute everybody. Not a part of the call.
All right, well, that's really it. So we'll see y'all again next Wednesday. I appreciate y'all for hopping on.